This is Akashvani Chennai. We bring to you a literary talk by DR.R.ELANGOVAN on Still I Rise by Maya Angelou.
This world is created by God. What a wonderful universe. So many creatures. Nature, the Mother Earth, is quite beautiful, scintillating. But many people say they may be a critic. They say God has created a wonderful universe, but created so many species, insects, animals, plants, and so many. But he should not have created human beings, because human beings are the source of destruction. That's what people say. Whether we accept, we don't accept, that depends on individuals' mental makeup. Of course, yes, human beings, when they came to this earth, they were quite united. They were very happy living in groups. But suddenly, some selfish motives have come into their minds, and the world of humans has been separated into races. As of now, 4 types of people are there in the world: the whites and the browns, the yellows and the blacks. This racial hatred could be seen all over the globe. And when I read the poem Still I Rise by Maya Angelou, I was moved and I was impressed by our stubbornness to fight against this racism. And this poem is a struggle to overcome prejudice and injustice. And she was very vehemently opposing the traitors of these races. And she is against everything which disintegrates a society into destruction. And no matter the circumstances, there must always be hope. To cling to courage, pride, and injustice are some of the major themes which Maya Angelou did in her poems. She speaks about the biting criticism of dark skin in society. Why a person should not be this way. It is what he called this separation all over the globe is quite common. Even in animals, you can see different types of species. In plants, you can see different types. Why humans are not accepting that? Why somebody call themselves superior and others inferior? For an individual, nobody is superior to him or her, and nobody is inferior to him or her. Why people do not accept this message? Why people are like this? She is very angry on the society, on the preachers of racism. And she deals how people want to kill them with hatefulness. I did nothing to you, but you hate me. Why do you do that? What's the reason? Why do you hate me? What did I do for you? Did I harm you? No. Then why do you hate me? Because I don't like your skin. Did I aspire for that skin from God? No. Did you aspire the skin which you have now by God? No. It is the reality. It is natural. Variety is the spice of life. And she is very proud of her identity. She says that I am no way inferior to you. I am proud of my identity. I am what I am. If you want to accept me, accept me. If you don't, just get out of me. And she expresses in various ways in the poem. And she openly challenges those who want to hold her down. Instead of wallowing in stress and fear, she aims to live a happy and confident life. Such a bold woman. She is a role model for empowerment, women empowerment. Woman is a woman. She is a constructive force. And she shows her constructive nature in the poem. When I read the poem, I am astonished to see the way she expresses herself. Quite interesting. Incredible. She says, you may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. The first 2 lines, you may write me down in history. You may not like me, so you don't want to put me in the books of history. You don't want to make me big, even if I have the potential to become big. By your lies, you say something bad about me, keep gossiping about me, and say that this person is not of any use. You may trod me in the very dirt. You may put me in the dirt, but still, like dust, I will rise. Like how dust rises in the air, I will rise. And then she questions the critics of her skin color. Does my sassiness upset you? Does my sassiness upset you? The way I walk, the way I talk, the way I speak to people, the way I look at you, does it upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Why are you so upset about my behavior? In what way I am inferior to you? Tell me. Because I walk like I have got oil wells pumping in my living room? Wonderful line. You think that I have oil wells in my living room? Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, but still I rise, she says. Did you want me to see me broken? You expect me that I should sit down in the corner of a room and brood? Bowed head and lowered eyes? You want to put my head down before you like a slave, and my eyes should be lowered? No. No way. It's not possible at all. I will not bend down to any autocratic nature of anybody. I love to be loved. Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops. Do you expect my shoulders to come down before you like teardrops when tears fall from the eyes? Weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Does it offend you? What made you to look at me in contempt? Tell me. Don't you take it awful hard? Why are you so harsh to me? She's asking that wonderful question. Because I laugh like I have got gold mines. I don't have anything with me. I am not richer. I am not stinking rich. I don't have anything. But I laugh because I don't have any hatred in my heart. That's why I laugh like a baby. It's not that I have gold mines at home, but I laugh, digging in my own backyard. I don't have any gold mines in my backyard. I am not so rich, the world's richest person, but still I laugh like a richest person because I love people. But why are you like this? You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may shoot me with your words. Very unbearable words. You may shoot me. But you look at me in contempt. But it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. You may kill me with your hatefulness. You may try to kill me with my hatefulness, with your hatefulness. But still, like air, I will rise. You can't put me down at all. It's not possible. You are trying the impossible. It's not possible for you to put me down. Like air, I rise. Does my sexiness upset you? My personality is very sexy. Does it upset you? Does it come as a surprise? How this young lady is so sexy and beautiful. Does it surprise you? Whether beauty is restricted to some group of people? It is the eyes which you need to see beauty. Beauty is flooded everywhere, but you need the eyes to see it. You understand that, my dear friend? She says. That I dance like I have got diamonds. I dance, I laugh, I run, I move with people as if I have diamonds in my house. At the meeting of my thighs, out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. You try to take me out of the history that these people lived like this. They had the potential. You don't want to recognize me. But still I rise, she says. Up from the past that rooted in pain, I rise. My past life was painful because of this injustice, prejudice in the society. But still I rise. I am a black ocean, leaping and wide. Welling and swelling I bear in the tide. I am like a black ocean, leaving behind nights of terror and fear. I rise into a daybreak that wondrously clear, like a beautiful, wonderful dawn, very clear dawn, I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. My ancestors has given me wonderful gifts, my knowledge shared to the society. With that gifts, I rise. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I am the dream and hope of the slave. There are thousands, lakhs and lakhs of people waiting to get this opening in the world, in life. They want to be free. They want to smell a free air. They want to be a happy life. They want to live a happy life. So I am the hope. I am the beacon of light for them. I rise, I rise, I rise. Wonderful poem. Let us go to the poem again. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust I will rise. The first 4 lines, it tells that how much the poet is suffering because of the injustice she faced in her life. Moreover, there are injustices between man and woman. Man considered superior, women considered inferior. It's not in reality, because women face more pressure and they struggle a lot in the society than men. And the capacity to bear the pain is more beautiful in women than man. That is the reality. God has given that power. That is why childbirth has been bestowed on a woman, not on man. The pain which she undergoes is so powerful. That is why women were considered to be the best creature of the society. Does any sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Why are you unhappy about my moment? Because I walk like I have got oil wells pumping in my living room, just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, and just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by any soulful cries? Does my heartiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, because I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air I will rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I have got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame I rise. Up from the past that rooted in pain I rise. I am a black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear I rise. Into a daybreak that wondrously clear I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, and I rise.
You just heard to a literary talk delivered by Dr. R.R.ELANGOVAN on Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. This program came to you from the studios of Akashvani, Chennai.